my stitching friends, Christy, Stitching Mum of Two Monsters here. This is my little corner of the internet where I talk about my cross-stitching journey. So welcome, anyone new, and welcome back to anyone that has followed me before. I really appreciate it, especially now at Christmas time where there is a lot more videos going around because of Flossmas. This is not a Flossmas, this is just my November wrap-up. I'm actually getting in early, yes. Guess I hear you say, Christy, it's not the end of the month yet. I know, right? Wonders will never cease. No, I have no more bones for you. This video is powered by iced coffee. Then I'm trying for the first time. I have got the Bickford's, and no, it's not sponsored, Bickford's iced coffee syrup concentrate. I'm giving it a go, and I've added a bit of vanilla syrup because I'm sweet, love my sweet stuff. So editing Christy here, I'm actually going to just drop the photos of my birthday in at this spot here right now, towards the start, and get it done. Do you want to come and say hi while I'm sitting on the ground? I figured I've got the birthday balloon, so that was easier.
3, 2, 1!
Dripping like gold, you got me so wild. Dripping like gold, I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold.
Editing Christy here yet again. Number 2. I forgot to do a code word. I'm going to put this at the front, just so you know. Code word will be Xmas, as in XMES, and that will get you 25% off any of the products for Once Upon a Needleminder. I will be putting stuff up. I didn't get a chance for the last video, so I will be making a well and truly good effort, and doing probably half an hour every night for the next couple of days, just to load stuff up onto either Etsy or my Facebook group, which I will link below. So again, code word, Xmas. Bye. Anyway, as I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. I really, really appreciate, and I cannot say that enough from the bottom of my heart, for anyone that has come and watched a video of mine. I have had a couple of new subscribers, so thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I am going to jump into stitching. I do not have any FFOs. I don't have any new starts like I was planning. Yeah, it just didn't happen with life, birthday, vet visits. Yes, visits. Or I think last visit the first one I told you about, but I'll get back to that. Mr. I want to be naughty. But I do have one finish, and I'm going to start with that. It is Ink Circles for Delis. I am stitching, or I have stitched this on 16 count Navy Ada using Silks for You PR104. Let me get right down. Yep. I started this, sorry, not long. None of it's ironed. And it doesn't really matter what way it goes up or down because they're all the same. I started this one on the 11th of June 2025 and I finished it on the 30th of November 2025. And here it is. I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to make this into a bag. Because really it's nothing sort of I'd actually hang on my wall, but it's lovely and I really wanted to stitch it, especially with the Silks for You threads. But I think I really want to turn it into a whip bag. We'll see if that happens. I've put it out in the universe, so let's see if it happens. And I'm just using my ironing mat again because you know, I still haven't finished my whipboard. So that one will now get put away into the box of finished products that are waiting for me to give them some love and fully finish them. So now I'm just going on to whips. I don't have any low temperature stitching. I've just got my high temps and my hockey. No focus to finish and no low temps. Because I just wanted to catch up, get this going early so then I can start to catch up in December, on which I'll go into plans. My throat, I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. There's a lot of people around me at work, in life, getting sick, and I'm starting to get a cough. So anyway, I'm going to jump straight into my my hockey stitching. Since I last filmed, I have put in, yes, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to look down. I've put in 830 stitches. I am still about 1,000 behind because, oh, there goes my phone. Okay, sorry about that. That was Monsters 1 and 2 calling to say the shop that they were going to was closed, so, which I thought was. But Mama doesn't know much. Anyway, back to this. So, as I said, hockey's, they have an average 3 games a week, so it's going to keep me busy. But I've got about 1,000 stitches. A game's just about to start, so I can just go back watching Disney Plus and goes back live to the start. Hopefully lighting. I've just gone natural light today. But this is where I'm up to. I've decided to go down, and this is the actual bottom. And this is Heaven and Earth Designs Tiger Dreams by Aimee Stewart. And I have reached a milestone, which I'm quite happy. I've reached 40%. So I am hoping by the end of the hockey season, I'd like to be at least 50% done. Which, with the amount of stitches I'm doing per game at the moment, quite achievable, I think. So I'm really loving it. Like you can see the tigers, that's his top ear there, top of the head, the other ear there. But I'm going down, there is a lot of black sort of down in here because it's in the shadowy areas. So I'd like to pick up all these parked threads, stitch them out, and get as much as I can across. Because his eyes are sort of here, I want to leave them to last. Well, I can't leave them to last because I'm going across. But I wanted to leave them as late as possible. Only because it's just, his eyes are gorgeous. But yeah, oop, pop. So that's where I'm up to. I have a lot of park threads, which I don't mind parking. Sometimes it can get a little, but I don't mind at the moment. We'll see if that changes. Actually, I need to pop that away because I have one of my cats down here, Fergus, and I can see him. I might pop it up here because it's the only one bag I didn't bring up. Temp stitching. All of them actually got touched, all 10. So there's 10 pieces. So let's go for my Dragon in a Cup by Alexandra Zamorina. Sorry, I've really butchered that. Zamoria. It's by on Etsy. This is only a little one. This is on 22 count hardanger. I did put 200 stitches in here. Started to get the red in his wing. I missed a couple of colours because I did not have them, so I've had to go to Spotlight and get those colours. He's coming out quite cute. But I had it in a hoop. This is the only one I'm stitching in a hoop. And I'm hoping I might have to finish it in a hoop. But look, the hoops left marks here and down here. And I could have swore it was really clean. I don't know. It's confounding me. Don't know if that was a word I just should have used in that context, but that's what I did. Next is... Oh, and looks like the Leafs game's about to start. As I said, doesn't really matter. Next is my bondage, My Little Pony. Now, I'm learning my lesson, and most of these I actually take off the Q-snaps now. Because I will usually leave them in the Q-snap, but I'm finding they were starting to get marked up. Alright. So this is by Robyn's Nest Boutique on Etsy. Oh, look how cute she is. Oops. And the fabric is... I did actually write this down this time. It's a 28 count even weave. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need the window clips. Yes, again, I've parked, so I do have some threads. But look at those eyelashes. Oh, I love it. So cute, so cute, so cute. So I've started the work, brought it down to where I could as far as the Q-snap would allow me. So then, yeah, I did the eyes there, and then I started back up here, which is going to be her mane. Outlining that for the fill-in area. And, oh, she got 200 stitches. Put that needle back on the needle minder. That is just in one of my Fable Nights bags. Company has now gone out of business. I'm still owed one book, which I guess I will never see. Alright, turn the page. Next one is my Quaker Aussie flag by Vivian Powers with stitches on Etsy. It's in my Outlander bag. Okay, so this one actually got 500 stitches. Okay, maybe I folded it the wrong way so I wouldn't get... Look at all that. Again, more park threads, sorry. But if I turn... So, this is where I am at. I have 2 completed squares now. All the rest are not completed. They've got different colours. But yeah, definitely 2 completed. This is the bottom, so I have reached the full length. I just now need to go across. And it's on 28 count opal even weave. And to be honest, I didn't think I'd enjoy stitching this as much as I actually am. So, there you go. I'm actually really loving it. Sorry. Next one is... Oh, please. Oh my God, it was right in front of me. My notes are sitting on top of it. I'm looking around all my bedroom going, where is Dryad? She's here. Alright. She's in a Q-snap because I was stitching. Oops, there goes Floss. doing this floss toss on its own. Excuse me. Okay, so she had 200 stitches. Oh, that kerfuffle for 200 stitches. Christy, jeez. Alright, I think I just basically did some more of this brown here. Yeah, this one here. So I've still got that on. I'm loving how she is coming along. This one is on 25 count, 2 over 1 10 stitch. I'm loving how it's coming together quite quick. It will still be many years until I finish her. But, you know, she might be the next hockey stitching once Tiger Dreams is eventually finished. Alright, that's not... This room is such a mess. If only you could actually really see the messness of this place. Okay, so number 4 is my Autumn Acres Farm. It's in my autumn bag. It will look like this. I am doing the large design. I am still on the white, or 3865, whatever it is. Actually, I'll go that way. But I am close to getting that done. So here I am. That is the full design. So what I did was basically that lot. It got worked on for 1 hour, so that was called twice. So I only do half an hour slots with these ones per call. So twice. I'm loving it. Cannot wait to start colouring it in. That is going to be really fun. Colouring in for adults. Or colouring in for stitches. Alright. Next is my Toronto Maple Leaves gnome. It is by Neni Designs on Etsy. It is on 28 count opal even weave. I do have a park thread because I'm still stitching. I really need to iron this. Maybe I should actually use the iron mat for ironing, but when they're finished, I will do it properly. 4 delays in the corners going, you didn't do that for me. Anyway, there we are. So this one actually got 500 stitches. So I've completed the hat. I do have a little bit of back stitching on to do up there, but I'm now doing the maple leaf. I think once that's done, I'll go back, do a little bit of the, words Christy, bed, because that's a lot of white, cream. And then I'll go back to the other colour, like I think all the left will be was black, and then back stitching. There's a little bit more black stitching, back stitching on this gnome. And that one is in my Ice Hockey Girl. Same as a normal girl, just much cooler. Yep. Okay, next one. Number 6 is Jamie, Claire and Frank, Heaven and Earth Design. It is in an Outlander bag again. By Teaser Handmaids. I didn't say that with the last one. I forgot. This one only got 100 stitches, so not really much to show. Actually, have I got it the right way? Yes, I do. So I'm just doing a bit more of her, the black in the cardigan. That one is on 22 count feldspar by Chromatic Alchemy. And it is stitched 1/1 full cross. So all three of my Haeds are actually being stitched differently. I'm liking the tent stitch with block stitching. It is getting a little confusing. I don't think I could do it with heavily confettied. Because I like, you know, the full cross to go off where to go when I'm counting. Because I do a little bit of, well, I do cross country. I don't do extreme cross country, just a little bit. Anyway, off track. 7 was my 4 delis. Number 7 got called 6 times. I can't remember how much. They are both paper patterns. So that was what, 3 hours? No? 6 times, so yeah. Can't remember what was done on that one, but the next one. Hello, monster.
What's up? Just got some kebab. Just, you know, letting everyone know. Not to make anyone jealous or anything, it's just, you know, it's nice to inform people.
Yeah, okay. So this one is my hands-on design, February year-end chalk. That one. So this one has taken over that spot. I'll put the little cat down there. He can hold the needle down there. Okay. This is where I'm up to. So I think all I did was the my and starting the H for the heart. I think what else? I think that might have actually been it. You will see side by side. I dropped something. Aren't I a little Miss Dropsy today? Maybe I need more coffee. Alright. Itchy nose, Flosstube, itchy nose. Okay, number 8 is my last flying beep by Helena Kovalchuk. Another name I'm going to butcher, sorry. Helena Kovalchuk. She's on Etsy. I think it's... I can't remember what the actual business name was. Please hold. Cross Stitch for You. It's on the store's called. Anyway. I really probably should iron these ones that are a bit more stiffer material. Oh, yes, I know. They bought food and didn't get you any. This is where I'm up to. Yes, the border did match. Yay, go me. I always stress about the borders. Oh. How cute is this skeleton? So I've started on the words now. I'll do the words and then I'll do the little bat. Really? Do you want to come and say hello instead of crying over there that your brothers didn't bring you food? I know. They're so mean. And that one is on 18 count black. Ada. Oh, my hair. It needs to be washed. Oh, yes, my hair. Ben dyed it for me last Friday for my birthday dinner, which at the end I'll put some photos up of the drag bingo and my birthday dinner. Alright, so the last one is Lola Crow's Extraordinary Bird Cell. It got worked on. Oh, so the last flying beep only got 100 stitches, so it wasn't much. This one got 300 stitches, which I finished doing last night. Look how gorgeous that fabric is. This is where I'm up to. This one is on 28 Calundra fabric by Crafty Leanie. It was fabric of the month in December 2020. So I just did more of the brown, a little bit of brown in this bird, a little brown there, and more of the tree. So I think I'm just going to work on the tree and work out. Alright. Ah, gorgeous fabric. Absolutely gorgeous fabric. So I'm looking forward to working on that one again. Yep. Definitely empty. Alright, so I'll put it all back. So for the next portion of the program, I am going to talk about plans and a little bit of haul. Just a tiny little bit of haul. I might actually do that now, just quickly. The first one that I really love is non-stitching, and it's a book. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandra Dumas. He is my favourite author of the olden days. This one is circa 1932 edition. It was $10. Found that at the Rotary Club. They have like every second Saturday or every of the month, I think it's open. Anyway, it's a little bit of staining up there, but really, for 1932, it's not bad condition. So it will go over with my Alexandra Dumas collection. And then I also found why I was there, because we went with my mum while she was up for my birthday. They also had a little bit of section of, I was mostly hardanger. I found this one to try. And then it was a homespun. Mum was like, oh, that owl's cute. I'm like, yeah, it is. I might give it a go. But of course, in homespun, there's always lots of different things. There's some geometric cats. Hang on, let's see if I can get to that. Which I thought I might try. These guys. And they were only 50 cents each. Bargain. Then we went to a guy who opens up his home every weekend. His garage is full of bookcases. At the front, he puts just crates and boxes of books. And he also has a side shed, and it's full of bookcases. Wow. I think I've already put away the non-crafting. So, this one might have been also at the actual Rotary one. Yes, it was, because Mum bought that one because she wants me to do the wrens for her. So that was also Rotary. It was $2. Now, from the other guy, all his books were $1 each. I think I came home with like 11 or 12 books. So this one is embroidery from the Country Barn. So it looks like it's got crewel work and stuff in there. Put that up there. Oh, that's going to fall. Oh, that can't go. Traditional Samplers by Sarah Doran. I'm not a sampler person, but that's mostly the ABCs 1, 2, 3s. So if I find ones that like I could do lots of all these different stitches, like Christmas stockings. I know it has $3, but I think that's what he might have paid for it. I don't know. Just to help me try and sew some different things, maybe so I can sew the dogs and cats some stockings or family members. Yeah, when I get over my fear eventually of the sewing machine. The Complete Book of Quilting. Look at that chunky. I like them chunky. I like them thick. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a crazy mood. Maybe I don't need that iced coffee after all. And Sumptuous Patchwork. 30 exciting and original patchwork designs embellished with embroidery, beading and stenciling. What was that little peacock that caught my attention? So yeah. Then there was a couple of non-things. Now, stitching, actually, I do. Where have I put it? Okay, so on the Aussie Cross Stitch D-Stash group, I found Royal Holiday to add to my collection. Because, you know, I love Christmas, even though I'm not decorated yet. Okay, so I've exceeded the time, maximum file size. Yes. And then Christmas Wishes. How cute is that? So there's my 2 Christmas ones. Now I feel funny finished Miss Christmas Eve. But I think they were the only actual cross-stitch ones that I've shown. The rest I've got to clear up. Anyway. So, plans. Yes, I'm 31 minutes in. I really need to get going. Christy, go. Catch up on my hockey stitching, which I've got about 1,000 stitches to catch up on, plus today's game, which I'm going to go watch now. I need to catch up on my new starts for my Whitgo new start board. I think I'm behind about 5 projects, so I need to do that. I need to pick out 1 or 2 low temp whips so that I can catch up in October, November stitching while I'm doing them in December. So I'll try and get the ones that I want to really advance. Technically, I want to advance all of them, but then I'm going to spin my Tiny Decisions wheel to pick out my New Year, New Start. So, because a lot of the ones that I have on them, I haven't actually got kitted up yet. So just in case it picks out one that's not kitted up, that will give me time to order now. Hopefully, for things to arrive. And the last thing, second last thing I need to do, clean this mess up. The last thing I need to do is start Christmas decorating. But you go like, Christy, it's only got 3 weeks to go. Yes, I know. But guess what? I generally leave all my Christmas stuff up in January too. Because I like it. Anyway, I better go. Are you going to come and say goodbye to everyone now that they've heard you whining? Oh, no, my last little... So this one has cost me more in vet visits. He decided he liked my birthday chocolates. They'd been in the same position for a good 3-4 days. The boys then opened them up. They put them back in the same spot they were, thinking, well, he hasn't touched them. No, clearly the smell was too much. He ate the whole box of Lindt Selection Indulgence or whatever it is. It was a big box. And of course, it wasn't just white or milk. It also had dark, which is the most toxic. So off to the vet we raced. after hours. Touching. Got his stomach pumped. He really loved that. And then she was like, oh, look, just go back. We'll go up to the after hours chemist and get activated charcoal. He needs 50 to 100 grams. Chemist didn't have any. So we went back. It was about another $300 worth of activated charcoal because he weighs 44 kilos. An expensive chocolate box. Birthday chocolate box. But he's okay. Look, he's okay. He eats anything really. But being toxic, I wanted it done. I did not want any other issues. Needless to say, he's gone a little bit funny with his food at the minute. So maybe he's learned his lesson. Anyway, on that note, I'm now going to go. Remember to be yourself because everyone else is taken. Happy stitching, my friends.